friends. We are halfway, maybe like almost halfway.
A little more than half, I think.
Yeah,
right?
we have like an hour and 40. Yeah, probably just about half because it's an hour and 45 minutes away, and it's like a 3.5-hour drive.
I have coffee.
But, yay, coffee! I had a refresher, obviously, this morning. I mean, it's not a day unless I have a refresher. Nope. But we're gonna record our Q&A. Tyler will be taking the reins on the camera for the drive, so I figured I'd make a little intro. We're going to Brooklyn with Leafly to go to the Brooklyn Comedy Festival, which is tomorrow, and we're gonna be helping host a VIP party tonight. So that shall be fun.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah. So we're recording now. I'm in the passenger seat.
Co-pilot.
As Sasha is steering the way to New York. But we do have our first question that we would like to answer for our hashtag Roadtrip Q&A. And that first question actually comes from Melissa_Olson, who asked, what was your favorite part of the Denver trip? What's your favorite piece and favorite way to smoke? So I'm gonna assume that the second part, like, related to the Denver trip, because I actually do have an answer for like favorite thing to smoke out of from the Denver trip. It was the Roadrunner.
Yes,
the Roadrunner was fucking awesome. So the way that
I was so bummed I didn't end up with one.
It was so like, it's cool because it's kind of like this little straw that you use a torch to heat up one end, and then if you have like a little dish or something to actually put your concentrates in, you could just like take like dab
like a little
sips.
Hummingbird.
Yeah, it's
trying to get like
cool.
nectar. It's similar to like a nectar collector, but it's more like, I feel like able to travel, if that makes sense, because it's very small.
I like the name of it though, like the
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner.
The Roadrunner.
That's really cool.
It's definitely
But
cool.
overall, what would you say was your favorite part of the Denver trip?
I mean, Wednesday as a whole, I feel like was a good day because we did the hiking, we did the farm, the one that had like a really cool glass shop in it. Then we did the Weed Olympics, and then that was the night that we all bonded. I think I said in my video, like none of us got content really Wednesday night, but we were just like enjoying each other's company.
Wednesday
and that was, like, the best.
was probably like that day was so busy because so much shit happened, but it was awesome. Like, it was such a memorable day. And it was right in the middle of the week too.
So it was like the highlight.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say Wednesday was awesome because we got to hike in Boulder, we got to do the Incredible Olympics, and a lot of bonding. The
bus was really, really cool.
The Looper bus the next day was awesome as well too. That was probably like 1A.
But like Wednesday as a whole, I think it takes the cake.
Definitely. So thank you for the question.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back for question number 2. Comes from, where was it? Just had it. So _Rab_ asks, will you ever do a 1 gram dab challenge? So I think we could probably both.
1 gram's a little hefty for me.
Maybe not, but
maybe eventually.
But we are going to be doing 1/2 gram dabs.
3 weeks from today.
Yeah,
right?
for Freedom Rally.
Yeah, Freedom Rally Friday. And anyone that wants to join us, we're all probably going to be posting videos on our YouTube channels. And I think we should all try to put like Freedom Rally Friday somewhere in there.
I agree.
And then we'll all just do the 1/2 gram dab challenges.
Yeah, and I know that like apparently Josh said he was going to do at least a half, or maybe a full gram.
No. I told him because it was in the. I think it might have been when you guys were at the Leafly booth. But I was saying like, yeah, we're all doing 1/2 gram dabs. Like, you guys can join us. And he goes, oh well, then I'm gonna do a full gram dab. And I was like, of course you are. Why wouldn't you? But he might as well.
Yeah, I mean, no, for sure. And like I saw him do like a 1/2 gram that wasn't recorded, another 1/2 gram after that, and then the next day a full gram. So he dabbed 2 grams in like a 24-hour period, I think, or something close to that.
Yeah, I need to condition a couple days before, like take like 0.2, 0.3,
yeah,
like
work your way up.
Work my way up.
But have you ever done a half?
No.
That's gonna be the biggest.
You have?
Yeah, I have done a half. 1/2 gram's crazy, but a full gram, I don't know exactly if we'll do that anytime.
I personally think that could be a bit of a waste for me. Like, I'm gonna be coughing and like choking off of the 1/2 gram. I feel like I would waste most of a full gram.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of people, if not most people that do the 1 gram dab, they end up wasting at least some of it. And I think overall, when you're that stoned, you can see it as a waste too, because you didn't need to get that insanely baked. But
we'll start with the 1/2 gram.
Start with the half.
It's happening 3 weeks from today.
For sure. So question number 3 comes from, this is Arter. What's up, Arter? And Arter asked, how and when did you guys meet?
All right, well, obviously, well, maybe it's not obvious. It was through YouTube. We like both were kind of just growing our channels around the same time. It was definitely under a year that I had my channel. And then I told you about Extravaganza, which is a weedy event that was in Amherst, Massachusetts that year. Yeah, and it was in Northampton this year. But so we met for the first time at the event. I specifically remember I was at the Bud Suds booth with Allie smoking a blunt, and I saw you guys standing there and like ran out and hugged you.
Yeah. And this is a road trip.
Ambulance!
Getting it live. But yeah, that's pretty much how we met. Yeah.
That means there's probably an accident.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, at least we'll have like probably more time to get
more time to get more footage.
Not like shaky and stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, we definitely met at a cannabis event in Massachusetts. So fuck yeah.
Yay, friends!
Friends. All right, question number 4 comes from.
Ooh, I don't even get a warning on this one.
Tom_Feeney. It's for a reason. I think it's pretty funny. It's an easy one. Maybe not easy, but I like it. Tom_Feeney asks, if you could be any animal, what would it be and why?
Giraffe.
That's why I didn't even bother to give a warning. Why would you be a giraffe, Sasha?
Because they fight with their necks. If I wasn't driving right now, I would definitely show you a reenactment of it. They like flail their heads around and just like, that's how they fight.
I've always been like,
battle.
I've always been kind of intrigued with how it would look to see a giraffe throwing up.
Throwing up?
Yeah, because like, wouldn't that take so long?
Do they throw up?
I don't know. Like, maybe if you're watching this Q&A, you know if giraffes throw up. Definitely, please.
Do you have the inside scoop? Do you know?
On giraffes. What's yours? My animal that I would choose would be an owl, because owls are fucking cool.
Yeah.
And they're like wise.
They're pretty badass.
And they like are nocturnal, and they can move their heads or like totally around. I think that's kind of creepy, but pretty cool.
Still cool.
Yeah, if that were part of my anatomy, it wouldn't be creepy. But yeah, that's animals.
Animals.
Yep. All right, so question number 5? 5. Oh, I just forgot. It's definitely 5, yeah. Comes from Alyssa_Mickelson, and Alyssa asked, if you could smoke weed with anyone from any time period, who would it be?
Okay, I thought of like 2 different answers now. So first I was saying a musician, someone like Bob Marley would be really cool, but then I was thinking like, maybe just like a random stoner when weed became illegal. Like that would be so interesting to smoke with that person and just like hear about the transition and like how that was.
All right, so you're saying like somebody who doesn't smoke weed?
No, someone that smoked weed like while it became illegal.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
So like they were a smoker and then it became federally illegal. I feel like that would be an interesting conversation.
That would be interesting, for sure. Because like easily as long as we've been alive, it hasn't been like legal. So like it's totally a different perception, I think, to be able to smoke with somebody who like had it the other way. It's like, no, this shit was legal when I was growing up. Now what the fuck? It's illegal. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought of that.
No, that's a good answer. I like that. Personally, like I would probably go with somebody like Bob Marley, like you mentioned, for pretty obvious reasons. But I also think it'd be cool to smoke with people that are like in this time period, like other people that like you said, musicians like George Watsky.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to like smoke weed with him. So I'd say like Bob Marley or Watsky. So yeah. Thank you for the question. All right, so question number 6 comes from Farnsworth413, who asked, what was the first thing you smoked out of?
It was a blunt.
Blunt. Fuck yeah, same here.
That's such a like New England
New England answer. Definitely a Massachusetts one in particular. Because like
first,
we smoked mad blunts.
Oh yeah, it was Dutch Master that I smoked, and then we went to games.
Yeah.
Like Massachusetts and Rhode Island, I feel like all for blunts.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Blunts for both of us.
That's so funny.
Fucking cool. All right, so question number 7 comes from Misfit_Wolf, who asked, as a fellow neighbor, what are your favorite non-chain restaurants in Rhode Island or favorite New England dish?
Alright, well, first of all, Misfit is a roadie beefer, so hello to you. My favorite, I love, it's called Flo's Clam Shack, and it's in Newport, and I always go there and get clam cakes and chowder.
Nice.
I love that one a lot.
I don't think I've been there. I have to go sometime.
Yeah.
So I don't think I have like a particular place in Rhode Island. That's because I'm from Mass.
Yeah.
I've been to Rhode Island plenty of times, good food. But to answer your question for Massachusetts, I would say like Destination Soups in New Bedford, Mass.
Never heard of
fucking
that.
Awesome. Like,
I want some soups.
Yeah, they have, I'm not sure what day of the week specifically, but there's like certain days they have specials, and the big special they have, it's really good. They're New England style clam chowder. So yeah, I love that shit.
Love chowder.
But they also have like, they have some sandwiches and a lot of cool stuff. But it's a very nice, quaint place. So if you ever find yourself out there, tell them that, like, you know, we said what's up. I don't think they know us at all, but hey, maybe like...
Just tell them anyway.
Yeah, just tell them like these two dudes, or these two people rather.
Dudes.
You're a dude too, what am I saying? We're all dudes.
We're all dudes.
It's like that song from Good Burger. I can't remember the song, but maybe you do.
I just remember the classic. Welcome to Good Burger.
Yeah, can I take your order? Alright, question number 8 comes from Mon_Hager. What's your favorite munchie snacks?
I always stop at CVS on my way to Brendan's house, and I'll get Junior Mints and Ritz Bits cheese. I like the most random things ever, but
Ritz Bits cheese are a great selection. I would personally have to go with something with cheese. I like the cheddar goldfish. You know, the snack that smells back.
Do you like the flavor blasted ones or just the regular?
I'd probably eat any goldfish, honestly.
I like the
not like actual
ones,
goldfish.
but they get messy.
Yeah, that's definitely like I can't have like residue
Cheeto
of
fingers.
food. I can't do that. Fuck that. I cannot live with myself. Especially like touching like your phone and stuff. Like ugh, getting all over the place. Nasty. All right. Question number 9 comes from James Morris or Morrish. I think I mispronounced your last name. My apologies. But you asked, what is your favorite music to smoke to?
I love like the chill wave music. Just like, not necessarily EDM where it's like really fast, but like it has that good beat and it's really just chill and vibey.
Yeah, definitely's got to be chill and vibey. I would say lately for me it's been Coloring Book by Chance the Rapper. Very, very vibey, but it's, you know, it's Chance the Rapper. It's like hip hop. There's still like a lot of lyrics that you can get lost in, but if you're just listening to it, smoking, and that's fucking awesome too. Very good vibes. Chance the Rapper. All right, so we have question number 10, which will bring us to the end of this round of questions for this video.
Yes, part 2 is going to be on Tyler's channel, so I will have his video and his channel linked in the description. I'll try to have like an annotation too, but we're doing 10 questions here and 10 questions on his channel, so make sure you subscribe to him.
And this last question here actually comes from Aesthetic, and ass is actually spelled like butt ass. Butt ass. Aesthetic Aesthetic asks, wow, that's like hard to pronounce.
Tongue twister.
If you could travel anywhere and you could have already been there, where would you go? Who would you go with, and why?
I almost want to bring up what I brought up earlier, like a cabin in the woods with our Denver crew. Like just being away from society, but like with our Wi-Fi and our cameras and stuff.
Where would we go?
Tons of weed. Somewhere in the mountains, like Yosemite. Is that how do you pronounce it? That would
Yosemite.
be really cool.
Yep.
Even like Oregon's really pretty.
Yeah.
Even New Hampshire, like up there would be gorgeous.
Awesome. I would love to take all the weed tubers out to like another country. You know, like overseas. Like I would really like to go to Italy, or like Greece, or somewhere with history.
To Australia.
Australia would be fucking nice. Yeah, next summer, right?
I think so. If
at least, at the very least, after Christmas.
Yeah, it's definitely
next
2017. That's for sure.
But yeah, somewhere overseas, I think it'd be fun. But like you said too, a camping trip. Yeah, I think would probably happen sooner.
Either a camping trip or a cabin or a lake house, like something like that. Like I don't know why, I just have that pictured in my head, and it would be so much fun.
Absolutely, it'd be a hell of a lot of fun. But yeah, I think that wraps it up for this first half. I'll let you kind of...
Yeah, no, thanks for watching. Like, we're going to the Brooklyn Comedy Fest, like I said before. We're not too sure what we're doing tonight. Just basically, like, getting the hype up and repping Leafly while we're there. But it should be fun. I think we're both vlogging this weekend, right?
Oh, yeah.
So there'll be tons of content, whatever we do end up doing. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out Tyler's video. Say hi. Bye.
Peace.